Today's myth is that you don't need to repot your houseplants. Now, many people have houseplants that have lived their entire lives, maybe many years, in the same pot. But over time, the nutrients decrease and your plant, although it is growing, won't be growing to its full potential. So, to tell when a plant needs repotting, just squeeze it out of its pot and you want to look for the roots starting to fill the pot. That's when you know it's ready for the next size up. And when you do repot, make sure you only go 1 or 2 pot sizes bigger. That's going to mean that you can water properly and you don't get dry patches or wet spots within your mix. So this one here, you can see it's got a little bit extra room in there, and that's all it needs, and it's going to really benefit it. So I like to tickle some of these roots out nice and gently. That's just breaking up their normal root run, which has gone around and around. And that's going to help them settle into their new pot a little quicker. I also like to take off a little bit of this top substrate and give them a bit of fresh. Don't be too worried if you break a few roots, especially not on things like ferns. Most houseplants are much tougher than we give them credit for. The only plant that I wouldn't do this with are probably alocasia, because they do not like root disturbance. So now that's ready, we can start repotting. So we've got our houseplant mix. This is the one suitable for the fern's fibrous roots. And we're just going to pop a little bit of that into the base. You want the finished plant to sit about 1 inch down from the pot. That's going to mean when you water, it's not going to just tip over the sides. And because we've taken away a little bit of the original mix, we're going to add some more back in on top. So now it's sitting perfect. We're just going to infill around the sides. If you tap as you go, that's just going to allow the substrate to work its way down and fill any air gaps. So we filled the pot, but we'll just work our way around now with our thumbs and push that down, removing any air pockets. Don't be too rough, you don't want to compact it too much, but just to keep your plant in place. And then you can finish off on top with a little dusting of substrate. Now, after you've repotted, it's really important to water it thoroughly just to settle that substrate around the roots and make sure your plant doesn't shock. Pop that somewhere nice and bright and it'll perk up and its roots will start working into the substrate really quickly and absorbing all those new nutrients that it's now got access to.